No. Not that I noticed. Not without getting into trouble. We need to have a look at that maintenance thing outside as well. So I can go into the prison. I might find some clues in here. Nice how we just got experience just for walking into the prison. Councillor Florrick's sentence. Let's have a look. She's found to be Councillor 4, arraigned in camera before the High Magistrate, accused, tried and convicted of treason, sedition and incitement of unrest, hereby duly sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead. Well, she's escaped. The Stone Lord. A new threat. Okay, Stone Lord. Detailed report on the rise of the Stone Lord. Judging by the targeting of known guild enterprises and the murder of prolific guild members, it is my professional conclusion that a new player has gained a foothold of the city's underbelly, the Stone Lord. My sources suggest that Nine Fingers and the guild still hold power, but the Stone Lord is pressing aggressively on her territory. It's not the case of a petty turf war. This is a fight for the throne in the city's underworld, one that could easily spill out into the city if ignored. See, this is all interesting, like, proper police stuff in here. It's not like they're not all taken in, is what I mean. The word denied has been written across this report in red. Memorandum for Blaze Portier via Basilisk Gate. From Gauntlet Devil of Fountainhead. Resurgence of the Barlis cult. Marm. My investigation into Duke Selmane's death has revealed more than murder. The Duke was paralysed with crawler mucus before being stabbed 36 times in ritualistic manner. Her right hand was then removed. This fits in with the other deaths, doesn't it? And we found... Maybe I should take this as evidence. No, I probably don't need to say this. The city's murder rate is also at an all-time high, with no discernible pattern to its victims. The last time the city suffered under such killings was during the Barlist incident of 1396 DR. I'm not asking for the city to be placed on high alert, nor do I claim to have the answers. All I ask for is resources. Give me a small, highly skilled team, and I'll bring you the truth of these deaths. If the Barlists have returned, we need to be armed and ready, or fear a repeat of history. And this was from Devella Fountainhead. Gauntlet Devella Fountainhead. That's interesting. Murder. Investigation. Status update on the ongoing investigation. It deals with the stark increase in murders in the city as well as the violence of the crimes. No leads to the killers have been found. It concludes with a recommendation to keep the public in the dark for as long as possible or until the killer is brought to justice. Rapid increase in reported disappearances. We can no longer afford to ignore these disappearances or dismiss them as outside the Flaming Fist's purview. The people of Rivington and the lower city are just as important as those of the nobility. Now that the kidnappers have targeted the Caldwell, Oberon and Lineker patriarchs, I earnestly request the time and resources look into this. I know I speak for many of my fellow Flaming Fists when I say I'm tired of explaining to hysterical civilians that I do not know who took their husbands, their wives, their sisters, their brothers, their children, or why. We don't know who's written it. There's a black pudding platter down there. We've also got high alert. Be warned, shifts will increase from single to double until the threat of marching armies of the Absolute is contained. Be wary of citizens behaving in a secretive or overtly defiant fashion. That's me on both accounts. Arrests can be made on a minimum of direct evidence if threat is suspected. Reports from the battlefield. Steel Watch invaluable. Absolute troops numerous. Fierce but less disciplined. Cannot keep them from the city indefinitely, but Steel Watch will buy us time. We could persuade everyone to send the Steel Watch out into the fight from the desk of the Duke. Be warned, the upper city is to be closed off to all coming and going, effective immediately, or indefinitely rather. No queries will be taken at this time. Strength and security. How very convenient. Ooh.
Here we go.
Careful, I bite. Simple.
This is quite a hard chest to open. Should be good. Should be good. Ah, that wasn't worth it.
Can't give up now.
Well, we're in the prison here, aren't we? I better be careful. A glaive +1 and a pike +1. I mean, other than, like, selling them. You know what I do find? A flipping trader. These would be worth a little bit to sell. I'm not breaking through there, though, just to... What's on there as well? Light hammers. I'm going to be careful. I don't want to get myself in trouble just yet. I feel like we have stuff to explore. That's locked. We can go upstairs. That's a prison exit. Oh, has this brought me back upstairs? Okay. There's a bit more to do down there, then. Can we talk to the prisoners? Actually, are there any prisoners? I'm not seeing.
That might be worth a look.
It's a hole.
I'm way too big.
I don't think I'm getting through that. There's a pit latrine. Whee! Lower city sewers. Okay. Why not just jump down the latrine? I can turn into a raven. Which character can turn into a raven? I believe you're right. I forget which one it is. Would that be...
Let me work my magic.
Would that be Gale? I vaguely remember the ability that you're talking about, but I can't think who it is off the top of my head. Who can do it? Is it on an amulet or something? Let's have a look. It sounds like something... I don't know what it was called either. Which is another thing. It'd be a ring or an amulet, most likely, wouldn't it?
Can't afford to stay idle.
It'd be too... It's not going to be called Raven anything. I can't remember. I just can't remember.
Watch your back.
But I know exactly what you mean. The Corvid token? Did I send that to the camp? I wonder.
What to do?
Sorry, T-Pod. Nightbot got you there. Corvid token. Polymorph Dire Raven. Right. Send that to Astarion. Because if there's anything to do through there, it's likely to be... no, not you. Not you.
Don't touch me.
Type. So where's it gone? What was the one that he had on anyway? Paralyzing critical. This is once per long rest. Still pretty big. You fit up the hole. No. Can't do it. I've never been able to use any of these holes. I think I've tried sending familiars up. I've tried all sorts of tricks to get up these. I've tried turning into things. I've never once managed it. I'm going to guess they're only for certain classes. That's the only thing I can think of. Rend Vision. How do I cancel this then? Dismiss polymorph. Can I turn that back again? No, it's gone. Oh, well, that was worth a try. Thanks for the suggestion and help me find that. I wouldn't have found it by myself, I don't think. But
Moving.
it's not to be. This wall is... We can knock this wall down. I'm going to guess this is for if we... Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, there's more holes. Why? I think this is if we get put in prison. I can't see that we want to really knock our way in there. And we are being watched. Well, you know, why not put this?
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
I was just going to blow it up. Actually, that would blow up the entire dungeon because look at the oil spills. Let's get out. Before we end up in a whole lot of trouble. Actually, let's go and talk to her. She looks to be guarding the chest over here. This is probably for when we have to try and break out of this, I would guess. Come back.
Something's on my mind.
Quiet day, mostly. Don't go spoiling it.
Some you have to be a small creature and then reduce it with a spell to be even smaller. Ah, that makes sense. Cheers, Scott. Thanks, guys, anyway, for the help. We will have to explore that another day. I could maybe go and bring Halcyon if I really wanted to do it. I'm sure he could turn into something and get through there. Right, there's definitely something going on around here, and we don't really know what yet.
That vile hide right to the ground.
The Duke's Mouth. An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons. And it whispers sweet nothings from the page's very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city to its very core. And this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication. No, propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much in this story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Etvard, consider this my notice of resignation. That's Holly Fowles. Nice. Report mechanical issues with the watches to the Steel Watch Foundry on the West Docks, not to this office. Okay, if I can... There! I knew that would be something to do with it. Disable the Steel Watch. We learned that steel watches are being assembled in the Steel Watch Foundry down by the Lower City Docks. We're going to the Lower City Docks for the mermaids thing. Rules of engagement. Someone's making a lot of noise over there. Let's leave. Or do we leave? Is there? Oh, I was going to see if there was a window we could have broken up there. Alright, okay. We have a clue. And a job. I need also to find some good traders around here. Let's get a clue of where we're going. Okay, this looks pretty big. So the docks are down here. No, they're not. That's something else. Wow, okay, so we need to go to the bookshop. We've got time today. I'm just checking the time. Yeah, we've got time to do those. There's a murder target. Talk to Gauntlet Develler in the Elfsong Tavern. Okay, we have so much to do. Let's start exploring this place and take a look around. Go to the murder target, otherwise she dies. Oh, okay. Is that a time thing? Stay tonight in the Elfsong. I thought she was already dead. But maybe there was a list, but I don't think they were all dead on it. Rooms at the Elfsong for the stout and sturdy, adventurers wanted, Master Lorraine. Okay, that's the Wizard of Waterdeep. The anti-hag support group poster. Have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of hag treachery at Baron's Coop. Alone we're vulnerable, but together we can stand up against hags. Rat trouble, not for long. Hire stomping boars the rat catcher when your troubles are over. Small rats, big rats, giant rats, rabid rats, any kind of rats. Boars stomps them all. Reasonable rates, corpses and rat pellets removed at no extra charge. References upon request. Be wary of foreigners. Foreigners should be shunned. Their decadent ideas infect our youth and they steal Baldurian resources without contributing anything. Ooh, those nasty evil foreigners. The recent wave of refugees should be driven from Baldur's Gate. Let other cities take them in. Baldur's Gate has already given enough. Estrastia. What happened here?
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
Can we not help them up?
Stay back and stay calm. I'm warning you. She was on the list.
What about if I do a cure wounds? Well, they're not dead, so...
One blow and she drops like she's dead. Well, maybe she is.
I don't know what's going on there. Hang on. My camera controls are gone. Or rather, my fingers have found the wrong place. So there's a murder target. Frank. Is that the closest? Cora. Rovia. Okay, we're going to go to... We're going to head west and then south. I'm going to try not to get caught up in loads of stuff here. He sounds crazy. Keep going. We'll come back to that then. Oh, there's a murder target right in front of us. Let's go find her.
I think of Lord Gortash's still watch. I am so
We're looking for Cora. Cora Highbury.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
I know someone who looks
They
like
do
that.
look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
It's a dwarf in red.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us.
Hang on.
Wine's no good without company, after all.
My team not grouped up here. Save failed medicine. What the hell? Right, let's get out of here. Well spotted. Well spotted. I don't even know where the way out is.
Easy enough.
I had no idea these had been left behind. Right, okay. So let's bring them all the way down.
That thing damn near busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Ghoster. She's no thief.
We have potentially found someone down there.
You really won't feel it.
The murderer. Could he be? I can see it just going on down there.
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing sea shanties for all I care.
Come on, people, in your own time.
Okay, after the joke, you're not.
Right, lock them in now. Cora Highbury, your life is in danger. A serial killer is after you.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Do I look like a joker?
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect.
Tis him.
Perfect.
Oh, hang on.
You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face. And I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
What's going on? Dolor used main hand attack on Gale. Oh yeah, let's definitely shield. Hang on. Dolor. Curious. I mean, this is a Dolor, so they all have the same health. Let's just check his resistances. Nothing in particular. So I think we'll take the advantage, or the opportunity, I should say. Poison everyone. Let's put some poison on this. Constitution saving throw, become blinded and poisoned. That looks like really good stuff. I'm just going to go for a good old Wyvern toxin, though. Oh, no! How many times in the last couple of fights have we seen Astarion roll a critical miss?
We're not supposed to be enjoying the festival. Are you drunk?
Not drunk enough to listen to your prattle.
Miss but paralysed. Right, his shield's worn off. What about Eric's paralysis? Because that's not good, is it? Vulnerable to everything. If Shadowheart gets to go before he does, then we can deal with that, and I think that would be a good move. So we can fix that. It's not a problem. Who do we go for? Shall I try and sheep him? Because he's not going to get to go. I could absolutely do that. What have we got then? We've got... No, we don't want to chance to use health. Shield of Thralls, we don't really want to do. A black hole. I don't think that's good at this point. Repulsor is not good. A Mind Blast. Oh wait, no, that's especially not good. We're going to see some major pain come back from that if we do that one. Oh, he can cav this again now. He's lost his other temporary hit points. I think... Let's go for the level 3 Scorching Ray. Why disadvantage? Is it because I'm in... Is it because I'm too close? It's because I was too close. I didn't see the thing that said I was going to take that hit, but...
Step to it.
Let's go over here. I'm still at disadvantage, right? Let's go for this one right here. No longer heroic, but blessed, right? Yeah, okay, the blessed stays. So we really need... I can either cast Freedom of Movement, it's a level 4 spell slot. They can't be magically paralyzed, or I can just go with Greater Restoration. Oh, I need Lesser Restoration? Yeah, it's level 2. Go on. Carry on. No longer paralyzed. Excellent. We've got an angry paladin with a big axe about to come into play. I don't know why he's defaulted to using that. I don't remember trying to shoot anything. I think we're okay. I can try and push someone, but don't need to. Enter.
Fight.
Right. Ha ha ha. Oh, he's lost all his auras. These are permanent. They don't cost anything. Maybe because he was paralyzed. I don't know. Let's put those back on for a start. And then, shall we start chopping away at people? We will go Thunderous Smite. Wrathful Smite. Psychic. Possibly frightens the target. I very much doubt that'll work. What's his wisdom like? Wisdom... Actually, it might. Okay, let's try this. A Wrathful Smite. Yep. Oof. Well, okay. He's not going to be frightened now, is he? That didn't work. It didn't use a spell slot, and it hit, and it didn't trigger. So that was odd. Just odd. Will you? No, he's used his reaction. So let's move over here. Starion's not hurt, so I won't bite anyone. Let's go for a big stab. Dead. Whoa, we like that. And I got him with the Wyvern Toxin. So it looks like I'm using the bonus action on... I don't even know if I've poisoned the right weapons or not. saved. Karabasan's gift. So this guy's just come running up to eat you. I could quite simply, I think, just jump out of this with this ability. Or there must be something. Have I not got anything with my new abilities? No, it's too big. It's too big an area. I just can't risk that. Do I have a nice handheld attack? Let's go for some lightning damage. And now he can't get me, so I'll just walk. Actually, I'm going to stay there, because Astarion might come up and then get the special attack on him. Who we're on? We're on to this one. Shall I come up and... We might be able to get the kill here. Let's just go for it. And poison. Dead. Nice. Very nice. Looking good.
Well, so much for peace.
Right then. Big chop, Mr. Eric. Let's... No, there's no point lacerating the guy. He's going to be dead. I will go for another Wrathful Smite. He's frightened this time. I'm going to go around behind him so he can't just get away so easily. Oh, nice. Okay, this is it done. Ha ha ha. Very funny. I will have a little bite because I was a few hit points down there. And Gale, you should be able to... Why do they keep switching to the ranged weapons? I want them on that so they've got the shields and stuff. Gale, I'm going to risk... The dwarf won't do anything. I'm going to hit him with a firebolt. And I hit him for 23. Quite spectacular.
Death is soon to follow.
Enough to make the guests forget.
Okay, Gale, take a little potion. Everyone else is fine.
All right. What now?
We've got a tombstone shop key and a promising candidate.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard,
The Scarred Dwarf is a promising candidate for an unholy assassin, though he is personally crude. His methods of homicide are artistic and even innovative. He's set up a deadly wine festival to eliminate his next tag, and I, for one, will be observing it closely. Salar Cole. Yeah, okay, I've got the feeling I should maybe run to the next victim, and then we'll come back and explore all this stuff. Oh, let's go inside and talk to Cora first.
On my way.
Because I've killed those, but there might be many more of them. Hey, Roger. You're looking forward to playing this after Starfield. How do you think it'll work playing with a controller? Looks like a very mouse keyboard game. I think it'll probably be okay. I haven't tried it with a controller, but I know Larian, who made Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, have got those games working well on consoles with controller, or at least fairly well, so they should have been able to bring that knowledge forward into this. So I think you'll be okay, and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoy Starfield too, because I've started that, and I really like how much I've seen so far, although the game is a bit janky and it's got issues, but I'm enjoying it, which is the main thing. So I'm looking forward to getting back to that. Right, where's Cora?
I want to have a word.
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
A load of money. Thank you very much. We will come back to this place later. Speak with the dead. Do you think it'll work? Are they all called Dolor?
Charmed, I'm sure.
I mean, there is absolutely nothing to lose from trying.
Let's explore.
Let's have a look. Wrong one. I want to speak with the dead amulet, please. There isn't one glowing in particular, is there?
The corpse has nothing to say.
No, okay. Let's move on. We've got to go south because there's another potential victim down here somewhere.
How much farther can I go?
And then once we get this one sorted, we will... Oh god, how am I going to get down here? Murder target Frank. Let's have a look. Is there some... Oh, steps here. That's good. We will then be able to take our time and enjoy exploring this city after this, I think. But let's go and find Frank first. Frank N. Furter. Is that him in there? He's... Area under investigation. This guy's
Flaming
dead.
Fist investigation underway. Stay back.
Sounds like a load of shit to me.
Maybe not. What's that?
Okay, the camera's going to be awesome in this. The camera I've noticed in this game, for those who are interested in it, it has a few issues when you're on different levels and if you're in tight rooms. There might be something in settings I could change which would make this better, but it's definitely a bit funny.
One with the weave.
So we've lost one here. Poor old Frank. We knew him well.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dolor the main gnome. He has something to say. I didn't see Dolor the main gnome. I'll go back and have a look. So I maybe just didn't notice his body in amongst the pile of other corpses up there. Who are you?
Frank Peartree.
And how were you killed?
Limbs locked up, then hand cut off.
What was your job?
Feeding barracks.
Oh, that's curious then. Why were you
The
killed?
corpse remains silent. It does not know.
I mean, there might not have been a reason. What were you doing when you died? Or what did your killer look like?
Bastard dwarf, red shirt.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay, we'll go back and look for that dwarf corpse. Or gnome corpse. It was a dwarf, wasn't he? See what the camera does not like me trying to go in here. I'll tell you what, I'll switch to the overhead view and then that will work.
Is that blood?
I keep forgetting I can actually do that. A bloodied note. The scrap of bloodied paper is scrawled in an erratic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Peartree. Placing the lordling's fire spitters throughout my city. Disgusting. They have no blood. There's no art to it at all. Just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walked through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them out here properly. That's evidence, I think. And there's a traveller's chest and a hatch underneath. Sell that. A blood-stained parchment. Oh. I'm going to pick that up because I can't see it very well. Messy splatters of deep red brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list. Okay, so Frank Peartree is dead. We've got to get to... I mean, I think we've stopped it now, but I'm going to check anyway. Vari, Fidric, Nesha, Chef Rovian, the Elf Song Tavern, Blushing Mermaid. We've got Corbury, so Figaro. Figaro Pennygood. Right. I don't think there's anything else. I'm going to use that chest, which is locked. And sadly, we don't have a key for it, really. And he didn't have a key for it either. I'm kind of surprised at that. Aha. An Archduke's leadership. Pamphlet by Gortash for Archduke voluntary campaign. I mean, we could have picked the lock, but I figured there'd be a key lying around somewhere. Right, let's switch back to this mode. Holy crap. Courageous little Kimmerbeth. What is going on down here? Peartree's basement. Someone's burning a heart.
If not over. That corpse is huge.
The clown's severed arm. Why am I finding bits of clown?
Clown's arm. Dribbles, no doubt.
The effigy of Yagashura, who burned his mortality. What use his heart? He thought himself a titan, but died whispering for his mother. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood, or in the red. Okay. I don't know whether I need to take some of these notes at all. I'll take the longsword. Cassie Wainstown. Contracts and bargains. Infernal contracts and bargains. Presents a guide on which devils to bargain with for what. One must choose which devil they deal with using utmost vigilance. Remember, devils are not only fiends, they are bastards. I once knew a man who asked for ultimate protection against his enemies from a devil of Dispater. He was transported into an impregnable iron fortress deep underground, one without doors. So pick and choose with caution, friends. For matters of money, creatures of Minaris can best salve your woes. For matters of pleasure or pain, feast the fiery folk of Phlegathos. Well, that might have been interesting. What's on the offer? Dear Mr. Peartree, lovely corner you've winnowed for yourself, man of your means. I like your house, Frank Peartree. Oh, Gortash has basically wanted to... He's got infernal iron. Okay. Gortash. The Hell's Unleashed. A guide to Avernus, and there's a pouch over there. Let's check the pouch. Archduke's Leadership Surveillance. Is that one? Let's see. No, I just thought it might be a clue or a questing off it. There's a quest in the circus to put the clown together from parts, but the reward is meh. It's very heavy. I think what I'll do is I'll send the clown parts to my camp, because I've got several of them now. Don't really want to carry them around. I need to sell some garbage. Secret Societies of the Sword Coast. We've read that. The Watch and the Steel Watch. The mercenary force known as the Flaming Fist handles Baldur's Gate's law enforcement. Steel Watch. New clanking automatons that share their name with the Guardians of the city, but to date have only been deployed in support of the Fist. Lord Gortash, their creator, has stated that his watches are intended to help protect all of Baldur's Gate. But it seems the Marshal of the Watch Citadel is sceptical and waiting for proof before admitting them a role in the upper city. How very wise. Gale.
Salutations.
The corpse does not respond.
Oh, I fear this disappears off underground. This is going to lead us on a merry chase.
I've got a long road
away
ahead.
from the other things I want to go and check out.
Enough.
But I might be totally wrong on that. In fact, I am, so I feel quite happy about that. I like exploring, but there's so much to look at in some of these games. Like you're doing something and you think, yeah, I've seen something off to the side here. I don't want to get too distracted because I might not remember to come back to this. And that happens to me a lot in these sort of things. Longsword +1. I mean, Christ, there's quite the armory down here. Enhanced weapons sales ledger. Right, let's have a look. This ledger records acquisitions and sales in Gortash's infernal weapons trade, infernal iron acquired from diabolic sources, use thereof in forging enhanced arms and armor, and sales and distribution through Gortash's network to other wholesalers such as the Zentarim and the Knights of the Shield. The final entry is as follows. Note for Gortash, the Knights organization appears to be collapsing and sales to them are in steep decline. However, this is more than made up for by shipments to our new contacts in Am, and the Athclatla receipts next month should make everyone happy. Peartree. My gratitude, Gortash. Weapon distribution. Okay, so they've got some sort of weapon trading scheme going on here. I won't. Will I? Yes, I will. Okay, I'll pick up some of the extras. I would love to see some proper materials that I can steal down here, actually. No infernal iron. Some rotten cheese. Oh, apart from the strongbox on the wall. Thought there was a button there. Well, a job for Astarion, I think.
Easy.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad, he says. Failed. Critical failure. Let's try again. I've got 41 thieves' tools. Should be fine. I like the fact that most of these things you can try again if you fail the first time. Aha. A couple of soul coins, which I haven't been using. And a short sword +2. It doesn't give anything extra, but let's send that to Astarion, because... Is that better than what you've got? I very much doubt it. He currently has +2, 8 to 13, 3 to 8, and he's just picked up an 8 to 13. So, with nothing special on it, it's probably just to sell.
Tread lightly.
Okay, let's go and check out the other people on the murder list. Oh, let's go back to the dwarf corpse first.
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just optimistic.
Down there is... oh, there's loads of stuff. There's loads of stuff to go and do and see. God, there's more murder targets over there. But first job is the wine festival. So, north.
What are you gonna do? Arrest us?
If that's what it takes to keep the peace?
If you say so, mate.
The citizens aren't too happy with what's going on around here. So I'm not seeing a corpse for the dwarf up here. I thought they just all turned to... thought they all turned to these shapeshifters once we attacked. Unless I am mistaken.
Nice day for a walk.
Enough to make the guests forget how dangerous Baldur's Gate is. So
Quite ready for you.
Well, let's try more. I think we tried that one.
The corpse remains silent.
They're all called Dolor, that's the thing. So I put Dolor, 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 Dolor.
In my opinion, you should have a still
Corpse
watch
2
in
damage.
every Baldurian right?
The corpse does not respond.
So, I can't see him. Has that changed since you played through it?
leave him some time.
So I wonder if he escaped and I had to deal with those. Or whether I did truly get him. I don't know, so we're going to go looking onwards.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Yeah, they all seem to be the same, unless he's under one of them. But I can't see... Well, it'll tell us, won't it, on the Mr. Murder Mystery thing. Figaro Pennygood is next on the list. We need to find him before they kill us. Ah, right, okay, so we're going to go through them in the list like this. Don't do that! I clicked on a... Oh, I can click on that one? Okay. That's alright, that's not a stealing one. So, Figaro. Cora's fine. Oh god, it's due west. Due west and up there a bit. I think we'll probably go around here, will we? Yeah, we'll go this way. I hate walking past all these areas with stuff to explore and stuff to do. The fear of missing something. We'll skip him. We'll get the waypoint, that'll be useful.
What's he got to say for himself?
I like the city, I must admit. Right, this ain't taking me where I thought. Oh, maybe it is. Nope, it's not over there. Oh my word, that's still a long way to go. Does this actually lead on anywhere? I fear it does not. So we need to be through here. Yours was different. Looks like you got him the first time. Is it going to be a case of destroy all the decoy killers and finally find the real one somewhere?
Please focus. We're the book brigade, not a smut symposium.
If there are quests to pick up here, I'm sure we'll pick them up second or third time around. Let's make sure we're going the right way. So it literally is due west from here. Except I have gone the wrong way, haven't I? Because I'm stuck on this. Can I get... Nope, can't get out there. I hope this isn't timed, because I feel like... Oh, hang on, what's this? Stay tonight at the Elf Song. This is the same thing. Creased Missing poster. Missing Chesser. Reward offered for information on beloved child gratefully received at Gur encampment at Worms Crossing. Chesser. Okay, this winding city is giving me a bit of a run around here. There's Nesha, but she is further down the list, so... I can't... That sounded like an axe being swung. Where am I going? I've gone past them.
These must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke.
Is it in there?
Keep the city peaceful, my arse.
I think it's in here. It's really hard to sodding see. Right, I'm going in. Mailbox. Seeking help. Dear Mr. Facemaker.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Right, I'm going upstairs here, and I might be in luck. He's downstairs now. Oh, are they in a hatch? Hang on. Which one is he? Chase down the serial killer downstairs. Murder targets Figaro. Have I gone in the wrong... No, there's no way in the back way. Let's go and ask at the front desk. Excuse me? No, maybe it's not downstairs. Maybe it's just in the back here. Paralyzed.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement.
Can we stop him at this point?
Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord.
Before he has a chance to do that...
Savor your final breath. My last kill before...
Shield. Haha. Paralyzed. Shadowheart. That's okay. Of all the people we could have done with... Am I really... Is this the entire gang? Okay, I'm guessing these are a gang of scumbags. So our first job is to absolutely marmalize this guy. Poison? Oh, what about the paralysis poison? That's just D10 poison damage. We've got loads of them, though. Let's use it. Every time.
unfortunate.
Gale. I'm tempted just to sit here and do something horrible to this thing. Shall we give him a phantasmal killer? I've got concentration on there. Right, that's probably not good. Like, flying would be good around about now, I suspect. Interesting. Oh god, they're going for these. I've got to get in there and stop that. A morphic ambush. Do they have to get out of line of sight to do that? Okay, we've only got... No, we haven't. I've got to get in there and do this. I'm going to take the hit as I run past. Should I do a bonus action? What's the go on strength, I think. I could push him out the way. That's worked nicely. Okay, in we go. Where's... Oh, Sanctuary is a bonus action, isn't it? What's that thing? No, screw this. Absolutely screw this. Level 3. You're not looking so clever now, are you? I didn't get the kill. No. I should be fine, though. Invisible? Invisible smoke. Oh, no, because the Phantasmal Killer got him. Nice. Right, Astarion, can you do anything to really finish this guy off exceedingly quickly? Hang on, what if I... Can I walk out of this? Can I walk to, say, there? No longer blinded. Nice! Paralyzing critical as well. He's paralyzed. Beautiful! Okay, if ever I wanted that to go off, that was the time. We may as well give him a little extra... An extra hit there. He's about to go down, which is excellent. Gale. Let's move out of the blinded thing. What can I do? I mean, he's on 12 hit points. I think we should go 2 Scorching Rays. Path is interrupted. Let's move out the way. These are my free ones as well, which I like. Oh, I can't see because of the bloody darkness. Crap. Okay. Well, let's go for a level 2 magic missile and go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just want to make sure he's dead. Why did that not work at all? He shouldn't be... Darkness... It shouldn't let me target him if I couldn't see him. Anyway, it hasn't worked, so... There is that. They are really going for it on that character there. I don't want to lose anyone here. Shield. Blinded is a nuisance, but not a major problem. Where's Sanctuary? Right, you are safe. Walk out of the blinded. One hit should get him. Nice. Can we get over there? Yes, we can. Let's go for a... Yeah, let's go for a Wrathful Smite. Did I not do this right or something?
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
Let's see. Is there any way I can take advantage of this? Move there. Let's cast this moonbeam.
Think I made the right decision not to stay long.
Dead. Damaged. Excellent. That'll do. Well, she's still paralyzed. I need to maybe go and deal with that. Can't have disadvantages because I'm blinded, isn't it? You just need to get the big hit, the really big hit off.
May the dice roll in my favor.
What's the health like over there? It's not looking good, but I think Shadowheart can go in and cast a heal. But there's the darkness thing.
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Let's see. Gale, you could. Trying to think of a nice attack that would do both. Cast a fireball on my own area here, which would just free fireball. Path is interrupted. It's a real problem, that darkness. I can't even throw a fireball into the darkness, which is really, really annoying. Repulsor would actually hurt both my people as well, so I don't really want to do that. Let's go for a level 3. We're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we're getting the kills off now, so it's working well. Blinded's gone. Excellent. That pile of cack's gone. That's beautiful. Right, can you please... Wrathful Smite at level 1. Right, they're frightened. I think I can probably get the kill here. I just won't have the bonus action required to go and help in there then, if I do this. But let's get the kill. I think it's probably more important. Yeah, I've got to come running up here.
Very well.
Just get in somebody's face. And why am I not doing this? What did I spend the bonus action on there? Okay, the Wrathful Smite counts as a bonus action. But why then? Because the other one doesn't... Oh, I don't know. I don't like that Wrathful Smite. It's not really working for me. It's not really working for me.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse.
Ah, okay. You can see now. Excellent. Oh, I should have probably have done that. Sacred Flame for the action. Saved. Bless. We will, as long as we just keep them alive, we can fix the paralysis if we need to. That's one off. Excellent. Big dead.
Just be quick.
We'll come in here to get this one next time.
Good move.
What should we do? Should we do... Do we have the frost one? Oh, it was on there, wasn't it?
So you stopped queuing because you felt...
Keep thinking that's Cone of Cold. That was a nice hit, actually. I just want to slow them down in case they decide to try and get away. Right, and I think we can take our time over killing this one. Or we can just do it in one shot.
I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you were there. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back.
Those doppelgangers are tracking his progress. Apparently this one's a rising star among bar lists.
A rising star, you say? Then there's more of these nutters running around. I thought as much. Devella Fountainhead, Constable of the Flaming Fist. I've been investigating the recent spate of murders across the city. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. Now, if you don't mind, I need to draft a report to my superiors before I forget it all. But don't worry. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you.
Dev is a good person and doesn't have a worm at the moment anyway. She seems better than the other Flaming Fist we've met. I wish I had the other character on for this because she's not very good at these. I know the murders are connected to Baal, if that's what you overheard.
You do? How?
Tell her about the murder target list you found.
Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms dealing network. There, he amassed an army, seeking to become a god himself. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself.
You're talking about Gortrash, right?
Fortunately, the temple was destroyed.
Oh.
And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight.
Damn right.
The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
So we have all those notes, Gortrash's notes, because what he's doing is he's setting up an arms industry as well. So it's starting to tie in. Let's have a look. What makes you think it's not Saravok himself?
I've not ruled out the possibility that it is Saravok himself. The brutality of the killings is certainly reminiscent of his work. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist.
Sounds like
and
Orin.
to get back to doing my job
Think you
before
could be
they
right
find
there.
someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out.
Well, we do need an ally within the
I
fist.
bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
This would be good. What will you do in the meantime?
Try to convince my superiors to put some resources into this matter. After what's happened here, they might finally take this seriously. Might.
Can't you help me?
Believe me, I wish I could. But I need this job.
I'll do my best.
You really are a godsend. Meet me at Basilisk Gate if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Oh, there'll be more to report. Right, let's quickly do a route around in here. Figaro, you're alive.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
A depraved mind will resort to terrible things.
I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares.
Let's have a look. What are you selling?
I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance.
Basically, just
The
fashion.
best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing.
Sells better than nice underwear. Let's have a look then.
Very good, sir.
He's got all the dyes. Oh, he's got fancy armor, look. Not armor, but rather clothing. White outfits. Bright flare leather outfit. You see, I'm not much of a fan for this sort of stuff, but I mean, some nicer underwear might be a thing. That's considered underwear? I don't think I'm going to bother with any of this. A hat would be nice. Wow. Okay, no, we're not going down that route. However, he's got stacks of money, so let's make some coin out of him. Keep my big hammer of doings up there. I'm sure he'll love to buy all these... Not that one, maybe. All these knives and javelins and everything else. You can sell them in his underwear shop. You remember him mentioning a letter? Yeah, he was on the murder list. Luckily, he survived. I think I can sell this icy crystal now because I just don't have a use for it at all. And I'm sure there was something else he could sell, but I can't remember. And I'm not going to risk messing it up now. So, Shadow Heart is... Oh, what's that? Potion of Angelic Reprieve. Oh, yeah. I know what they do. And you were going to sell a short sword. Do you have any other crap? I need to have a bit of a search through some of these, but I think that'll do for today. Or for this trade, anyway. Hey, Tom. How are you doing?
So be sure to return.
If I want some underpants, I will be sure to come back and check them out. I won't loot anything I'm not supposed to. I'll behave while I'm in here. Arrow of piercing. Socks. Oh, what's that? A great sword +1 and a key to Tombstone Key Shop. This is the murderous masterpiece. Penultimate report. It's an honor and a privilege to watch this brother in Baal action. The setup for his final qualified murder is brilliant and meticulous. After its inevitable culmination, I'll be thrilled to join at the murder tribunal in acclaiming Dolor as an unholy assassin. Well, hopefully it won't come to that. Alright, Dolor's dead, so that should be the end of the murder quest then. But we'll go and check out the other victims anyway, just to make sure that we've got this right. A handbag. Oh crap, I'm going to have to impress the murder tribunal. Wait, it's telling me that I can go and do it? Scarlet leather armor. A torn and bloody page. Dagger +2. Oh, let's send all of this stuff over to actually, let's do that and send it all to Astarion. Astarion, you can have it. We'll talk to his corpse as well. Underpants for cutscenes at the camp. We could. I'm not that interested in the underpants scenes, to be honest. So we got the... It wasn't there. Astarion got all this. Let's go and have a quick look. Sort by latest. So we got this torn and bloody page. The following text is printed haphazardly on a torn bloody page titled Dirge of the Unholy Assassin. Neath Candle Hollow's quiet tombs lies a path to murderers' boons. If entry down below's your aim, seek trigger hidden by a frame. So that's going to be behind a picture. Sicarius the door awaits to admit those who seek their fates. If to continue you insist, show a trophy rent from wrist, a sacrifice for our Lord planned, present death's night a bloodied hand. I'm guessing it's supposed to be. We could hack off his hand. That would be quite the turn, wouldn't it? What did we get? We got Caravan's Gift, a strong paralytic poison, the Space Hunt boots. Oh, nice. Dimension Door. I will send those to... Send them to Gale. The Scarlet Leather. I don't think that's that great. However, this is... it's not though, is it? When you land a critical hit with this weapon, it deals an additional 7 damage. That's not bad. I think I prefer what I've got. And this one, just a +2 dagger. Just a mere +2 dagger where I've got something better. Yeah, I've got better stuff than that. Alright, let's do the talkie to the dead dude. Corpse, 2 damaged. I can't talk to him. So that is the end of that.
Never a dull moment.
Do I want a short rest? Yeah, we will. We're looking a bit beaten up. Gale can do his... Actually, Gale doesn't need to do that yet. We might say that for later. Yep, 2 damaged. Can't talk to that chap. That opportunity is gone. Let me have a look at the quest log now for this. Found a note in the Killer Dola's pockets, instructing him to enter Candle Hollow's tombstones with a passphrase. Seems the Baalis cult may be there. Am I not supposed to take a hand? I think I'm supposed to take a hand, aren't I? I didn't get one off him. Can't chop him up anymore. I could take the clown's arm, but I don't know. I'll find something, I'm sure. Just make sure I've looted everyone. Right, we'll go and stand outside. I have a pouch with hands. You're right, I forgot to look at the pouch. Cheers. Maybe as a handbag. Ah, I see. I see. That is quite good. The handbag. Ooh. Frank's hand. Alexander's hand. Father Logan's hand. And Duke Stelmane's hand. So this was the guy behind the Duke's killing. So we've gone running in there to do all this stuff and save the murder victims, which I like. And now we have to kind of work our way back and around all the stuff that we haven't done because we had to rush across there. Or I felt like we had to rush across there. I mean, it's nice that I felt like there was a sense of urgency to that quest, even if there really wasn't and we could have just turned up, as long as we didn't long rest. So that's cool. Right. I'm going to have to ditch it there, folks. I've got to go out. I'm going out to see a comedian tonight, if you guys weren't around at the start of the stream. Yeah, Mill's got the hands off him. Oh, I'm Finn. Hi. How are you doing? Sorry, you're turning up just as I'm leaving, unfortunately. Yeah.